Hello boys, how are you today? Well, we're going to talk about verb patterns. How many times have you asked yourself when you are doing an English exercise, what type of verb should I place after another one? Okay, this is because you have to study and remember the verb patterns. That is the verb followed by a gerund? Is it followed by the infinitive? Yes. So we should learn the verbs with their verb pattern. In English, there are 4 verb patterns that we have to remember. The first is the verb plus the gerund, that is the ing. Yes. In general, you're going to see that I'm going to give you a list. Yes, with the different verb patterns and examples of verbs. But you have to remember that the verb and the gerund, in general, you have verbs that express feelings like enjoy, love, like, yes? Or, for example, the typical verbs are consider, mind, deny, involve, risk, yes? Okay, for example, I can say, I consider leaving my job. It's a joke. Well, then you have the second verb pattern, the second category, let's say, that is the verb followed by the to infinitive. Yes, the infinitive and the to, that particle that you have. Okay, the typical examples, well, there are a lot. I'm going to forget if I tell you, but remember want, hope, yes? There are more I'm going to provide in the list. Then you have the verbs and the base, that is the infinitive without the to. Well, in this case, you have modal verbs, yes? Can, could, must, should. For example, I say, let me explain this, or other verbs, yes, not only the modal verbs. If I say, let me explain this, let me is the object, explain this, is the verb and the base form. Well, and finally you have the verb, pay attention here, this category, the fourth verb pattern. It's like the verb followed by the to infinitive and the ing form, okay? It's not so difficult, but you have phrasal verbs like I look forward to, yes, I look forward to hearing from you soon, the typical. Or I got used to living in Rome, yes. Well, the last thing I have to explain is that some verbs take both, and sometimes the meaning is different. So we have to study this, yes? Now I am going to share some examples of verbs that take the ing or the to infinitive with a change in meaning. Yes, come on, let's study this. Okay, if I say, for example, take for instance the verb stop. If I say, I stopped smoking, okay, you stop doing the action. But if you say, I stopped to smoke, it means that you stop in order to do something, okay? So there is a change in meaning there. I copy more examples here, for example, with the verb try. When you say, I try to do something, it's like you try you try to do something that is not difficult, yes? For example, I tried to give up chocolate to see if I can lose weight. But if you say, I try to, it means that it is difficult. I will try to carry that suitcase, but it's too heavy for me. Yes? Well, then you have the difference. I don't want to explain a lot, but you have a difference with regret, with forget, with remember. Yes? If I say remember and the gerund is that I remember something that has happened in the past. For example, yes, I remember going to the beach and visiting your grandma. Yes? But if you say remember to, it means that you have to think of something that you need to do. For example, I say, I remember to buy milk, or she remembered to send a card to your grandmother. Yes? But there is a difference, but you have to study the examples, yeah? If not, the video is going to be too long. So, watch this video and read the list that I'm going to share with you. Bye bye.